The man he'll be facing, it's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr., weighing in at an even 201 pounds. Roy Jones.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters.
You can't beat a good old-fashioned rivalry. When there's guts, when there's feeling, when there's heart involved, that's when you get a good fight, one-on-one.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. Here we go for round one. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to power you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points for losing the last.
Need to turn this around halfway through.
Stop ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds. But he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nope, that hook won't score. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Let's see how the corner handles their fighter here after being dropped twice in that last round.
Unbelievable.
There's the bell for round two. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dance right there, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
The right hook just missed. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Jab does not score. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Good counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been... There's the bell for round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart.
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Oh, my word. Down goes RJJ. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory? That is... Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
For I am the truth. I am the light that lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time. 6'3" tall, the best to ever do it. And across the ring from him, Rocky Marciano. He's 5'10" tall, one of the greatest heavyweights to ever live. Undefeated.
Remember, there's a shorter reach here, so now they have to slip inside and use the speed, use the proximity, and that timing to time off the long jab that comes in to jump over the top. It's about skills now. Skills will pay the bills.
And yes, he is the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Watch the footwork. Watch the hand speed. No one does it like Ali. The Rock.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Hit him with a left jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. Jab misses. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
flat for the fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small. Put them on the back foot, put them under pressure.
Can they figure out the combination to this fate? So hold on a second, Johnny. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong way to do this now.
The perfect counter lands. That left uppercut doesn't score. Swing and a miss with the left hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up,
We've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Missing with the hook. When you're training to fight a swarmer, Johnny, you know this better than anybody. You have got to be in peak physical condition because they're not going to let you breathe.
You fight a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Missing with that right hook. He's got to figure out a way to neutralize that length.
This is poetry in motion. If you've got a great jab, if you've got a long reach, I know.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Big shot, and down goes Ali.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you continue?
Let's talk about Ali in that last round. He's been knocked. Let's get it started in round 3. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw the hook, didn't land. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win. Oh, right there. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Nice counter punch right up the middle. How about that time counter shot? punch, counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen this.
Back at it in round 4. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Not a lot of defense here at all. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What are they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
The straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
There's the bell to start round 5. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle. He's got to bluff
it. You'd like to see more jab. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Be calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Marciano fighting to survive! He's never been knocked out! Looks like trouble was averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. More about the hustle. Get back on it.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judge.
Gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you. Oh, wait a minute. Show us something, Rocky. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though.
On to the 6th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for him.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Straight right just misses. Good counter punch. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Got out of the way of that right hook. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Both men step back for the greatest. Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You are out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory, that's not...
You might just be the greatest boxing champion of all time. You see, man like me, I'm an undisputed champion of life. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6th one. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6th one. When your idols become your rivals, has a funny way of making you pick up the Bible. I've been hustling for the longest, the money's vital. Late night in the casino, I watched him win the title. I don't have to think too heavy, I can remember. City centers hella cold in the December. The roads that I'm from will turn you to a contender. I'm a Jean-Claude Van Damme, there's no surrender. You didn't know money when the bally meant this Strally's up. When I'm saying money, I'm not talking about Pacquiao. It's funny how the tables turn. You're not Ricky Hatton. Tonight I have to... Let me put my body down. When you was hitting bags, I was still bagging up in mommy's house. You was in the Philly shell when I was getting batted down. Prison cell, swimming in my thoughts, trying not to drown. Shadow boxing in my pad, I hit the gym when I got out. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6th one. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6th one. Become your rivals, you know the hustle paid. You know you took your lemons and turn them to lemonade. I'm from money where the police are getting with. And that's a true story, that's not something you just say. Undisputed, we're the undisputed ones. We wanted to be gangster, yeah, we wanted to be dons. We end up in the can and I don't mean a Rubicon. I've always been a champion, I've done this on my one. I've been running up hills, I've been banging out weights, I've been beating up the heavy bag, I'm training every day. Had to fight for these mills, had to lose a couple mates. Sacrifice after sacrifice, that's the only way. Undisputed, they thought that I could do this. I said I'd be a legend, they all thought I was deluded. The pain's deep rooted, the game's diluted. These rappers aren't gangster, they're all capping in their music. In my soul I can feel it, in my soul I can feel it. There's always been a deeper meaning, I wrestle with my demons. I wrestle with my demons. The road's always been appealing, there was holes in my sneakers. There was holes in my sneakers. I had to go and get that beat and I don't know what I'm feeling. I don't know what I'm feeling. I just know that I'm in deep. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. Born in the thunder, slave to the hunger. They always said there's no way out. Heart of a fighter, forged in the fire. Takes more than that to drag me down. So bring on the rain, bring on the storm. Yeah, bring on the pain. It can't hurt me anymore. Maybe outgunned, bloodied and bruised, but I don't run, and I sure as hell don't lose. Sure as hell don't lose. Oh no no. Baptized in the river, to the life of a sinner, with nothing left but battle scars. The pain and the pleasure haunts you forever. At least somehow I got this far. So bring on the rain, bring on the storm, bring on the pain. It can't hurt me anymore. Maybe outgunned, bloodied and bruised, but I don't run, and I sure as hell don't lose. Sure as hell don't lose. I sure as hell don't lose. Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort, I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this, study my movements, go opposite of the grain. See, I
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tale of the tape. Deontay Wilder, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. He'll square off against The Rock, Rocky Marciano. He's 5'10" tall, one of the greatest heavyweights to ever live. Undefeated.
Oh my goodness, look at the reach difference there. That reach is going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with, because if that jab is used and that right hand is followed, there is going to be a problem tonight.
Deontay Wilder, bronze bomber, one of the hardest punchers in heavyweight history. His knockout percentage is off the chart. Rocky Marciano, 200. This bout, expectations are sky high for this fight. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Can't land the jab there. Crowd. Oh, wait a minute! And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Keep away from him. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What time when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
And down goes Wilder. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
You got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody...
Whoa, Johnny! Deontay and the bronze bomber goes down! Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Is there... Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter. It's like a lamb to the slaughter.
Oh, Wilder just got clipped, and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything. Hold it right there. Show us something, Rocky. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him...
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.